We'll see how a lot of things go. All right, let's get started with some game action here. Some video games. Oh yeah, load that texture. Dun, 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 dun. Asgard. So does it tell me the percentage? Oh, okay, so it does have percentages again. Well, the good thing about rescue students, is that what we have to do? Meet with diplomats. That's definitely a priority mission. There is that. So I guess we got to go there. What I was gonna say, the good thing about, as we're dropping frames here, and we may disconnect. I don't know. Surprisingly enough, we only dropped like 200 frames, but it did hang up there for a bit. Man, is it seriously going to be one of these days? Is it seriously going to be one of these days right now? Dun, 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 dun. I think we're all right. We're up to 1134 dropped frames, which isn't bad, but the fact that it's happening early on is kind of alarming. I don't know. Sorry about it. There's going to be dropped frames that happen from now until we finish today, I'm sure, so sorry about it. But what I was going to say is, at least when it comes to scanning and stuff like that, it's pretty simple. We don't have to launch probes on the planet. We don't have to grind for resources. It's pretty much just like, we can read the planets if we want to, and then do our little beacon thing to see if there's anything in the system. And if it is, we can launch a probe and we can get whatever it is, which is probably war assets. So I think it'll be a lot quicker to get through things in this game. So I'll probably do some of this stuff on stream rather than just not do it. Because we are going to 100% this game. Bum, 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 bum. The bad thing is that, like, I don't know where all the hidden stuff is. Grissom Academy. I mean, there might not be anything here, actually, but I don't know. I still have yet to determine whether or not all this stuff has... like, every system has things we can find or whatever. There might be some systems that don't. I don't know. Irie. Elysium. What is Elysium? While searching for a colony to retire to, Alliance hero John Grissom said he wanted the one where the sun had the decency to set at a reasonable time. Elysium fulfilled this criteria and many more, featuring low gravity, tolerable atmospheric pressure, and a suitable climate. Humans and aliens alike flocked to the Alpine paradise early in its colonial years, and the planet remains a vibrant hub for both visitors and permanent residents. Cool. Dun, dun. Security is a constant concern for Elysium. The planet has suffered several pirate or mercenary attacks, including the Skillian Blitz of 2176. Elysium's airspace is secured by mobile planetary defense cannons. Its armed starship complement its relatively light. Oh. Material and volunteers from Elysium formed part of the Alliance Second Fleet, which is stationed near Arcturus. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that there ain't no things here aside from the Grissom Academy. So let's go ahead and start this. Rescue the students. The stated mission of John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Kinda cool. Remington says, for a moment, thought that said Skellige Blitz. Skellige. Dun, dun. I still love that music, the Skellige. Pretty good. I forgot to mention, since we have some Fallout fans here, when I was out and about all day on Saturday, and I was taking the light rail, which is public transportation, and it is pretty much like, you know, a little monorail, a little train thing that goes through Phoenix and all that. So I was riding that, and there was a bunch of college kids on the light rail, and I was wearing my Fallout power armor helmet that you may have seen on the stream before. And so I was holding on to the railing, looking somewhere else. There was a guy next to me who had earbuds in, and then so he taps my hand and he says, "I like your shirt." I said, "Thanks." He then asked, "What's your favorite Fallout game?" What do you think my answer was? What was my favorite Fallout game? So far, I can't say 4, but what would you say is my favorite Fallout? Dun 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 dun. Wearing power armor helmet? No, I wasn't wearing the power armor helmet. The shirt that has the power armor helmet on. But anyways, so he asked me what my favorite Fallout is. It's loud, you know, all that stuff. And Remington says Fallout 1. Nope. Nope. You're probably gonna be shocked. Dun, 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 dun. Guy Fury says New Vegas, maybe 2. I looked at him and I said I liked Fallout 3. And then he says I like New Vegas. And then I said New Vegas is pretty good too. And he gave me the nod, and then that was that. But you guys are gonna probably like that, because I know some of you guys really enjoy the Fallout New Vegas, and so did that guy, so that was cool. Bum 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 bum. I mean, they're all good. Fallout Tactics, lol. I didn't even play that. That's like non-canon, so that's why I didn't play it. But it was cool. I'm still hip with the college kids. Hey, man. Thought that was pretty cool. He didn't say Fallout 4, so that was kind of interesting. Okay, so we are going to Grissom Academy. I think we have to take Liara. She is a fellow biotic user. I kind of want to take Javik, but I don't think we should bring him on this mission. Overload. What does Garrus have? Armor piercing ammo. That stuff might be kind of good. Incinerate. Edie also might be kind of cool. So here's where we're gonna start taking the tallies of which squad mates we use the most. We're not taking James. I think James is probably going to be maybe one we use the least. Either Edie or Garrus should come along with us in this. I think we'll take Garrus. Yeah, I think we'll take Garrus. Let's take Garrus and Liara with us here. Should take me to the loading screen here. Yeah, so I can change the stuff here. Now, I know I need to go through all my weapons and see which ones I want to use and stuff, but for right now, we don't really have a lot of weapon mods, and I think having 3 weapons equipped is probably good enough because we want to be focusing on using our biotic and tech abilities in battle rather than shooting guns all the time. But for right now, it's going to be a little rough because we can't equip everything, because otherwise our recharge speed is like super slow. So I don't really know about all that stuff. Remington says, well, Guy Fieri says, New Vegas is my favorite, followed by 3, then 2. Remington says, I can't force myself to play Fallout 3 for a second time. So many things bug me too much. I even tried, but just couldn't. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Like, for me, one of the big things that I didn't like about Fallout 3 was like how you had to navigate from place to place. Especially like having to go underneath into like the subways and all that stuff. Like, I gotta get over here, but I can't because it's blocked, so I gotta go all the way around and go underneath, and it was like, it kind of sucked. I preferred exploring in the Mojave Wasteland instead because it was just open, go wherever you want, didn't have to worry about stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of hard for me to pick like which one I didn't like, because out of Fallout 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas, I enjoyed all those games. So maybe when we play Fallout 4, then I could be like, I hated this game, or this was the worst one, or whatever, and actually do all that stuff. We're in Rebel. Let's give this up here. Weapon damage or health and bonuses? Let's go weapon damage, dude. Well, no, let's go that instead. I don't know about that. Warp ammo. Pure biotic. Let's go ahead and get that up. Increases recharge speed of speed bonus powers. I completely butchered that. Increase recharge speed bonus of all powers by 40%. There we go. I think we'll do that. That's going to be so much more helpful. And Shepherd. Oh, I got to get rid of this defense drone, man. I really do. That's not really going to help us out. Lift grenade. Increase damage, impact radius. Let's go with radius. That seems pretty good. Cryoblast. Impact radius. Power duration, actually. Let's go with that. 6 seconds freeze duration. There we go. Alright. Remington says, I hated the speech being in percent. Companions were awful. Story had no choices. Perks were boring. +5 to 2 different skills most of the time. These Fallout 4 still has people arguing over morality and choices still today. Yeah. I don't really remember too much about like the perks and the whole speech thing or whatever. I thought the companions were pretty alright. Some of them we didn't really use though. But yeah. Anyways, let's play some Mass Effect. It's been a slow day, man. A slow Monday.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking bays.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Boy, can I.
Come and get me.
Whoa. Grissom Academy.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
And we're already on the Academy, apparently. Cool. Grissom Academy Emergency Evacuation Journal updated. What does it say in the journal about that? Grissom Academy is under attack by Cerberus forces attempting to kidnap the students. Rescue the students and evacuate the station. Why? Why is Cerberus interested in, like, biotic kids again? Like, why? Why, Cerberus? Why are you doing these things? Guy Fury says, I just love New Vegas Companions. First game I ever maxed out with every achievement. Yes, first played on Xbox. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. Berman says, yeah, me too. Nothing came close to doing Veronica or Cass's quest for the first time. Yeah, both those quests were really good. Guy Fury says, yeah, man, I loved them all. Loved Boone and Ganon quests. And Raoul. I didn't use Raoul, man. But I feel kind of bad about it because that was Machete. That was Danny Trejo. I didn't even use him. I just like set him free and I was like, all right, okay, we'll see ya. I like
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
I've almost got the door. I was like, yeah, I just like to keep Veronica and Eddie with me at all times. Alright, ready for some fighting? Let's do it. Ah! Seriously? What the? Got here. Let's mess this dude up. Get your grenade out of here. Where the heck is... Garrus, what are you doing in there, man? Boom, 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 boom. Thought that was spider webs, but it's plastic. Never mind. Oh, she's in there. Okay.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Whoa.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
I forgot this was an Alliance station here. Dun, 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 dun. Guy Fury says Raul has the coolest ending in the cutscene at the end of the game, or he did for me. Became a gunslinger, like a vigilante. It's pretty cool. I feel like I probably got one of the, like, I don't want to say worst ending, but like one of the I guess worst ending or something. I don't know. The ending when I played was like not very good if you do some of the other things. So I don't know. It was fun though. What about Anderson?
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
Wow, that
He
goes
was
way
on
back.
Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
What's this about students?
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Orion.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
Okay.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
I can't get over how good this game looks. Feels like a freaking modern day game, man. I love the ending cutscene when you sell Ganon to Kaiser and he kills himself.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
I feel like there's so many different outcomes and different endings in that game that are so much better than the one that I got. Whoa. Just use some of your biotic powers, man. I'm sure you can do it. Ascension Wing. I remember this mission being pretty cool. So I'm excited to see what happens here.
Attention all students. Cerberus troops have taken control of this station. We have no desire to hurt you. Surrender, and you will not be harmed. Resist, and we can't guarantee your safety.
This guy sounds like a liar.